Hello, hello, hello. I don't know if... Oh, let's try and get the stream up. We are live, I'm just trying to get the link. Lovely jubbly. Yeah. You found it. Yeah, I mean, I haven't crossed the line yet. We've got 8 minutes to go, so they're only really going to get. Well, they'll be lucky if they can get round to do 2 flying laps. Obviously, that includes pitting because these tyres don't last very long.
And I've just realised my audio wasn't shared, so hello again.
For God's sake.
If it's not one thing, it's another. It doesn't rain, it pours. So if anybody in the channel could let us know if they can definitely hear us now, please.
Yes, we can definitely hear you. That's
right. That's good then.
Yeah. We have Stickman come around the final corner to start his hot lap. He's going to be as far to the right of the track as possible to get a good run through turn 1. He runs in a little bit deep, but I think he's going for the cutback since I don't think you have to like completely stay to the apex here. Runs nice and wide to get full advantage of the track. Guessing this is all.
Go flat through these S's.
Yeah, all flat. And now he's on his way. He's crossed the sector 1 time. Now braking just after the 50-meter boards there, and don't think he's quite maximised. He takes an early apex, which I think you want to take a bit later because that will give you a nice run down to here.
To be in 4th for that last corner.
Brakes early for this corner, gets it slowed down. Seems like he just wants to get a time on the board because obviously this track is quite difficult to overtake as there's no real heavy braking zone, so he runs a little bit deep, almost spins off there but keeps it on track. Going through these S's, this wibbly wobbly twisty turnies, same things. Now going through this long left-hander. Obviously this is going to be tyre killers when it comes to the race. We're expecting a 1-stop, but we'll see some different strategies, I think.
Yeah, I think the favourite strategy, in my opinion, would be the 6-7 as opposed to the 7-6.
Great insight. You only get that. You only get that in T3 commentary. Yeah, that kind of insight.
I mean, we're missing Ash this week. I mean, so we're a bit stuck with the way the track limits are.
Especially turn 4's track limits.
Yeah, they're just wild.
But I think we'll be okay. I think this. He's pretty committed through there.
He's going to bend it into that wall, to be fair, but he's made it work.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be too worried about track limits here.
It's a late one as well to pull it round and get that exit speed. Stig's just behind him as well. He stayed with him all the time, so I'm assuming these are going to be very similar lap times.
1:18.8. That's not bad.
Oh, 3 tenths between them.
around a track like this, it's actually quite close. Sammy slots in about a 10th behind Stig, and then Larsesh a little bit further behind to go into 4th. We've then got Max slotting in to second
Max
place.
Just dropped in behind there.
Surprisingly close, actually.
45,000 between. Oh, sorry. 45 hundreds.
No, 45,000.
I had a mouthful and I did try to correct myself, but then I realised I was right the first time. I'm only human.
Yeah. Big Hurt sets an absolutely stonk of a lap time to go into P7.
I've been watching Big Hurt in the practice lobby there, and he is knocking out some very fast lap times.
You've got to say that's got to be the fastest lap of the weekend so far. Ooh, that's a bit of a graze on the wall.
I'm watching Max now. He's coming behind Larsesh. Larsesh has had a little bit of a slip, so I don't know if it's going to count for Larsesh, but Larsesh is going to want to get round just to get into the pit, because if the eyes moved, yeah, good lad. They're going to have to get in the pit this lap and floor it to get another hot lap in.
Yeah, they really don't have that much time. I don't even think they'll make it, to be honest. Or at least I don't think the guys at the back.
They've got to really push this lap, even though it's an in lap. They've got to push hard just to make the time up. But I think they can do it.
Do you want some course? Just
man should get this, no bother. He's got to pit now, really. But we'll sort of see what he's doing. Yeah, he's going in.
Do you think it would have been worth sort of burning off fuel first run and then pitting in and then burning off fuel again in the second?
Possibly, but
I think
the time you're going to lose on doing it, it's a massive track.
It is.
And to basically have 1-2 goes at the tops.
Oh, risk. Sammy's going quickest.
Oh, well done, Sammy. 2/10.
But that does mean that he won't be able to do another run, and I think no one else is pitted.
Just stick, man. Max is going for another one. He's abandoned the pit stop. Stig's already halfway around. Well, not halfway around, I would say a third.
I think
we're very close, them top 4. So this could be all down to the launch. I mean, in that first corner, the left-hander is really wide, so you can run 3 cars around it, really. I mean, it's not ideal, it's not where you want it to be, but you can do it. I mean, it is wide enough to do it, but with these cars, as me and you both know, are very understeery to start with.
Yeah, I mean, the engines at the front.
Line when you're actually racing side by side is going to be hard, especially if you're in the sandwich.
The DWT leaving OFR is just a conspiracy theory.
Yeah, I was just about to say, Ivar, Ash and Fifi's in the chat there. Hello guys, how's all doing?
I mean, we don't like any of them, but
how can you say that?
Oh, sorry, we don't like Ash. We don't like Ash. Go away, Ash. Didn't ask you.
Ash, you got any information about track limits? Me and AJ are struggling here.
Yeah, I mean, we're seriously thinking about turn 4 track limits. It's going to be interesting. Or it's not going to be interesting because Ash brought it up. Anyway, I don't think anyone's going to set a particularly competitive lap times anymore, except from...
I don't know why Stig has went into the pits with 27 seconds left. Unless he just doesn't want to do the other lap, which is fair enough, I suppose.
But I think Stickman's probably going to be the only one that can improve from this point. And
he's actually put the tyres on as well.
Man. Maybe he didn't know what kind of time he could do.
I hope he realises this is an outlap and this is all he's getting. Yeah, he's retired at the back of the pit.
Yeah, stop the car, Kimmy. Anyway, Stickman is on his lap, so we're going to see, can he knock Sammy Carter 96 off of the pole position time. Very close, 2/10, and he's a 10th up at the moment. Breaks into this odd hairpin where the car almost bottoms out, but not quite, and going through this next sort of hairpin corner. There's a lot of hairpins and wibbly wobblies and twisty turnies at this track. It's quite difficult to keep up, but he's 3.5 tenths up now, so this could be the one.
Taking a lot of track there as well. Still 3/10 up.
Yeah, it's just about. He's a bit nervous to get on throttle there. Don't think he quite optimised it, but yeah, he's 2/10. It's okay because he's still got the lap going. Oh, he's got a bit wide.
This one you can kind of get away with it because it's like a double apex. So
yeah, it seems like he just got away with that one.
Oh, and yes, I've been busy all day, Mr. Ivor, while Stickman's finished his lap. Happy birthday to you.
Not going to say that. Oh, only 500ths up. It's all about this last sector now. Is he going to nail it? It looked like he did that pretty good. Going into the last corner.
He's dropping down to second too fast for my liking on that last corner.
Gets on throttle and he's going to run to the line.
15, 16, 17.
No, he's got it. He's got it.
He's got it.
Oh, I think Sammy must have lost.
Time up in that last turn.
Yeah, I mean, I think maybe a little mistake from Sammy in that last sector cost him. But that is qualifying over for what I can see. Except from illicit power. He comes to the line. It's pole. It's pole. Oh no! Oh no! He didn't get pole.
His front right tyre.
I don't think he can do one stop. To be honest, I don't think he can do it.
He's had a spin to do that. There's no
couple
way
of spins.
Just driving. Surely not. That's absolutely mental.
That's pretty much. I mean, I don't know if you've driven when there's absolutely no tyres on the rears, but it's
like ice.
It is like ice, and that's qualifying ended. We've got Stickman on pole, Sammy second, and Max third. But we've got a very, very quick driver in last place. Let's see where he can get in this race. We've got a 1-2 for, is that Ert? I think it's Ert Racing. And then we've got another car, which I'm not too sure. But
they're part of the DWT Elemental P.
Yes. I'm gonna quickly exit. Quick spectate. Oh no. And we're off. A pretty poor start from Liam there. Stickman holds the lead into the first corner. Can Sammy stick the nose in? Doesn't seem like it, but there's a long slipstream down to turn 6, probably, something like that.
As it got through. We're having a little bit of a battle there on the first corner.
Seems like
Lovasesh held his lane and Big Hurt nearly went off, but he had to back out of it. He was up to 4th and he's dropped back down to 6th.
Ooh, big contact. Almost them going off there. Sammy's taking the lead. I don't know what happened. I think Stickman must have just got poor exit off of one of the corners and it kind of just ruined him for the rest of it. Oh, and it down the inside goes Lovasesh. Oh, there's a bit of contact. Would have been a really good move if there was. Oh no, Stickman is round. That's never a good thing.
I don't know even what happened there. Did he hit the curb or was he knocked out? Oh, he's in all sorts of trouble.
That's gonna. I mean, already it was a difficult It'll be difficult to do a one-stop, but with those kind of spins, it just limits your chances of even trying to do it.
Instantly, doesn't it?
Yeah, and now we see Max. Is he going to go down the inside of Stig here? Looks like it. But can Stig get the better line? Going to the bonnet cam. It seems like they're still side by side.
To Max as well while we're on there. Put fuel in. At least enough to get to the end.
I'm sure he's listening to you right now. I'm sure he is. He's got not quite a good exit out of there, so I think that's the battle ended for now, at least until we get to turn the last turn.
I mean, I'm sticking with this Stig and Max at the minute, as there's only 2 tenths between them.
Yeah, it seems like Stig broke really late there, and he's going to get a poor exit off the last corner. Don't think Max is quite close enough with the double slipstream.
Stig's hanging on the back of Obsession here. He's getting the slipstream. Is he going to be able to make it? He is. He's going on the inside. Oh!
Tell you what, Larsesh did good to keep it on the outside. Always Beast gone a bit on the curb there. Almost loses the car, and now Max is going to join the party. And it looks like I think Stig's he's definitely made the move stick. So if Larsesh can attack back now as they go up to.
Fair. It was just obviously I think Larsesh just tripped the curb and knocked him out of sorts for a second, but he made a great save.
Max has got a really good exit, and Larsesh blocked him off there. It looks like a little bit of a not weaving, not
first sector.
Purple's that's actually the second sector. Sorry, it's the second sector.
Force a habit. You're getting told off again about your views.
Am I?
Yes.
Wow, that's a bit mean.
The viewers want, the viewers get.
Okay, well, maybe. Purple, third sector.
It's a mouthful when you go to say it, when you're not used to saying it. Try doing it after 10. Oh, big hurt off!
Oh no!
Oh, he's backwards.
Oh, I can't hear.
I think he just touched the grass. He did that all by himself, I think. Oh, no. Stay there. Yep.
It's a big disappointment for, for the championship leader.
19 seconds behind now. Stickman's 14 seconds behind the leader.
Oh, someone's off. Max is off. He's just gone wide.
Sort of predicting the only way that there would be a few offs here.
Liam Purple, fifth sector. And now it looks like Stig's starting to close down a little bit on Sammy. He does run a little bit wide coming up that corner.
I think if Stig can get onto the back of him by the end of this lap, I think Stig will do well, because Stig's a wheel driver and I'm pretty certain Sammy's a controller driver, which cannot be doing the tyres any favours, although he is doing a very good job of looking after them.
Yeah, he's done a really good job. Not a lot of difference between the tyre wear.
I mean, it was only the other month I realised we had TV was a controller driver. I was gobsmacked. I was convinced he was a wheel driver.
Did you just say? Yeah.
Yeah, he's on the pad.
Okay, Mick.
I've just seen it. I thought he had a bit of Norwegian in him myself.
And for lap 3, the gaps are quite spaced out. Doesn't seem like anyone's really coming. I think the next battle might be, it could be the leaders, or it could be Stickman and Liam.
Lava Session Max, really.
Ooh.
There's only a second and a half between them two, and then you've got the 4 seconds from Lava Sesh to Stig and Sammy.
I've got to say, Larsesh, this is his best opportunity for a podium yet. So I think he's going to take all of these opportunities, like he did in lap 1, to get into second place. I don't think he really has the pace to stick with the front two, but he could at least try and defend his positions and maybe, just maybe, get that. Is it his first podium? Would it be?
I'm not sure. No, for GTS it might be.
It's definitely not his F1.
I wouldn't write Max off. Max can race as well.
Yeah, Max. He's an OG in OFR. He's been in it since day one. Okay. Okay. Looking at the times, about a lap ago we were talking about Stickman was 14 seconds behind the leaders. Now he's 17 seconds, which is a bit concerning. I wonder. Oh my God, Liam's tyre already compared to everyone else is.
Oh, what is he doing?
I don't know. What is he doing?
How is he doing that?
It's actually impressive.
I just don't know how he's doing it after 3 laps.
I don't know what.
He definitely needs some sort of recognition.
He does. He's really. He hasn't even spun. He's just done that by driving.
He's just hanging on for dear life round them corners. That's what that looks like.
He's going on the grass. He's doing whatever.
As long as he's having
Oh,
fun.
we got a battle between Larsesh and Max. They are.
Oh, I did say before,
out.
don't write Max off. I'm not sure how he's gained so fast, but Larsesh might have had a slip. Max just might have had a couple of really great corners and got the better exits. Now he's got the slipstream. Is he going to have enough to get round him? There's a right-hander coming. Ooh, Larsesh holds the inside. Max is making it stick. Is he going to get him? Max is going to have the inside coming up down to this corner.
He's going to do it. The brake's late. No, Max says that's too late, I think.
Ooh, you could have put a tab paper behind that car.
That was really close.
Max back again, attacking. Oh, this is.
Ooh, brakes a bit late there. I think Larsesh
is. With a bit slide.
Ooh, and he's had to slow up.
But Larsesh done the right thing. He's tucked straight in behind Max.
Liam is now behind Stickman. Oh, well, they both got a bit wide there. Oh, Max gone really wide and he's almost in the wall. He saved it though.
He's lost nearly 2 seconds though. 2 going on to 2. Oh no, he's made it back.
And I've got to say, the front two are really clearing off in this race.
It's surprising as well because they're both scrapping. The pair behind them are both scrapping. But yet they've still got a 5-second gap back down to Stickman. But Stickman is closing slowly. No, he's not.
Yeah, I think he's just, yeah.
I think it was the finish line Delta. It sometimes jumps a bit when you go over the finish line.
Big Kurt is now ahead of Liam. Liam is, I mean, I don't know why he stayed out another lap because I don't think his tyres can actually do it.
I mean, it's only 13 laps, so I mean, he could maybe. So I don't know. He could have just done the. He has to do a 5, doesn't he? 5. Yeah, he's got to do a 5 at least, even with a 2-stop. He
must be full lock on every corner.
He must be. Has to be. Just looking at the tyres now, everybody's pretty similar. Tammy's actually doing better on the tyres. Slightly.
Yeah. I wonder if he's a second and a half down, which just shows how much tyre wear costs you at this track.
Yeah, Stig's just getting onto the back of him now. He's got it down from a second and a half to under 5/10.
I definitely think this is definitely a possible 1-stop. If they only need to one more lap after this.
Stig has to be sensible here and go in the 6th lap he has to, because it's going to be the better strategy, I think.
I think they'll both do it.
I think the undercut, I think, would be very strong on this track.
Got Love Session, Max now battling once again.
Oh, Sammy's just had a little off. Still might get him, he has.
Ooh, that's... I mean, that could be the race, to be honest. I mean, if Sammy can't get him back straight away, but he has, he's side by side, almost.
I wasn't sure if Sammy was going for the pit stop or not there, but he went straight to tuck him behind Stig.
Here we are, into turn one, he's going to pull to the inside. Oh, he's yeah, just let him go there, trying to get a wider line.
He should have sat behind him longer. He tried to
oh, last session's gone off.
Oh,
that's unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. He was doing really well, he was in the podium places, and then, yeah, just, I mean, the track here is just so unforgiving.
Have a look at Liam's tyre now.
That's impressive. That is impressive.
Oh my life. Well done, he's done his 5 laps. Now he's just got 2 forced stints.
I mean, even that... I don't think his tyre... I don't think his tyre wear was that bad. Actually, is he going for a 1-stop now?
Oh, Lord, that's just...
they both are.
Into the mediums.
Both have. I guess Liam just thought, you know what, I'd rather do an 8-lap stint on these mediums. So we've got Stig back behind Sammy again. So
and a big shout out on the stream to Nigel with arthritis.
Nigel with arthritis. Okay.
Also known as NWA.
Yep. Okay. Oh, they're side by side going down into the double apex right-hander. I think Sammy's just got to let him go there, but he's going to go for a cutback. Ooh, Stig's run wide. Oh,
yeah,
he's kept it. Stig,
yeah,
I think, is being a little bit optimistic.
Now it's going to be playing a big part.
Well, they have to pit in this lap realistically. They're going to come out in P5 pretty much, if no matter what, unless the guys behind also pit with them.
Like I said, it's hard to say. I mean, when you're in this kind of position, I mean, you know, you've done well in your season, and you're out in front.
No.
Sometimes, what happens when you're in a position where do you think, do I pit this lap or do I pit next lap? Do I take a gamble? Do I not? Yeah,
Stig's
on the right thing, yeah.
I mean, usually if you're ahead by a comfortable margin, you usually go that extra lap just to make sure that no one else behind's going to hold you up for that lap.
When you're battling.
Yeah.
It's... Plus, with them battling each other, they're losing time to each other.
I think when you are battling within that close 5/10 margin, I think undercutting is really the only option, because
you need some free air, don't you? I mean, Stig's pitted there and he's still come out ahead. I mean, the other ones are pitted there now. Stickman, Big Max, they've all come back out on the softs again, whereas Liam and Lovsesh are both on the mediums.
Okay, this is going to be a really good comparison. We've got Stig, he's 18 seconds behind right now. By the end of the lap, he's already caught up about 2/10 just in that one corner. He's losing it a little bit on the exit, but he's still gained a little bit of time. But yeah, we're just going to go through these corners and we're going to see how much he loses. And this is another battle.
That time's just shooting down.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, a bit out of that corner.
Bearing in mind as well, I mean, Stig's got more fuel in now as well.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that one lap is going to be that crucial of tyre wear when it comes to the end.
I predict that Stig's definitely coming out in front of him here. Like, I'll put money on it, as long as he doesn't make a mistake. He's took nearly a second and a half out of him on that lap.
Yeah, I mean, it really just does depend on the end lap, and so far.
Sammy's not even round to the last corner yet.
Yeah, he's losing
coming through the
so much time.
Now we've just got the tight right hander.
I estimate about a 2-second gap, I reckon, between them. I mean, Sammy will have that slight advantage on his tyres.
That's Sammy's lane coming into the pit lane. I thought he was going to carry on there. What? Right,
Yep.
so now Stig's just come round past the pit lane. I think it's going to be more than 2 seconds, AJ.
Ooh, it does seem like it, doesn't it? It's all, yeah.
I think he's going to get a big gap. Yeah, he's flew past him there. 2.5, 3.
Yeah, about 3 seconds.
Oh, Stig's made an absolute blinder with that.
It really will depend on how significant that last bit of tyre wear will be towards the end.
The thing is, now Sammy's going to see that 3-second gap and think, yeah, I need to close that down. But he could smash his tyres to bits chasing him.
Yeah. We'll see in the next few laps where it changes.
And the Big Hurt are very close together. There's only 3/10 between them two, because these will be fighting for a podium.
Yeah, and I believe they're fighting for the championship, as looks like Stickman always gone a bit wide. He's almost let Big Hurt through there. Just obviously, there's no point of them really battling, but
I don't think he has. He's fighting them.
He's going into turn. Always gone deep though.
Trying to outbrake
yeah,
himself.
That's going to be the. I think.
Big Hurt got a bit of a squibbly moment out there. Max has just done exactly the same. Bit too quick on the throttle. But Max is still in contention there. I mean, all it takes, for Max, in all reality, is the Big Hurt and Stickman fighting too hard, clatter each other, Max just flies through. So Max has to stay with them.
So far the gap really hasn't come down.
Lava sessions went from starting really, really well and having an absolute nightmare at the minute.
And I think that
I think the mediums I don't think that was the right choice, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah, his times his last lap time wasn't particularly competitive compared to the front guys.
Yeah,
so
they're losing 5 seconds, but hey, stranger things have happened.
I mean, I don't really expect a safety car to come out and save their races, but maybe the mediums will come on.
There was one came out and saved yours, wasn't it? No? And we have silence. Has AJ been disconnected? Come back, Alan!
My name's not Alan. Steve.
Oh, I'll tell you what as well, Max is gaining on Stickman and the Big Hurt.
Oh, Stickman's gone off a little bit.
He saved it, like, he's done really well with it, and gained time.
Yeah, I think Stickman, he hasn't really listened to Ash Wilson's track limits. Don't think that's the greatest. I mean, you can get away with it with no penalty, but I don't think it's the part of the track you want to use.
Rod Hammerbush, I think you'd have to ask Doc about that, but yeah, can't see why not.
But we have Sammy Carter, who's 3 tenths up on the fastest lap at the moment, and he is closing up on Stig now, so it'd be good to see him.
Do you think he's going for the lap, or do you think he's going for the position?
Well, he's going for both. Because I think, yeah, that 1 point, it really doesn't. If you can get the 1 point whilst winning, it really just finishes off everything. And if he's just going for it now, there's nothing to lose. If he,
Stig's got to defend him here. He's got to not just let him pass. And we've got one more race after this. The points are all there to be taken, especially for Stig. He started a bit late. he could finish potentially really high if he can just knock up a couple of podiums in these last couple of races. Oh, Sammy nearly went wide there, but used the curve beautifully.
Well, here we are. He's going to come to the line. Is he going to set the fastest lap of the race? Yes, he does.
Oh, well done, Sammy. Cracking off.
And now we've got Big Hurt. He's on his personal best, so we might see a fastest lap from him. Now, as he comes to the line, yes, he does. Goes 400s quicker. That is a bit unfortunate. Do we think? I mean, Max has crashed
somewhere
in this lap.
Yeah, he's gone off 24 seconds behind. Does he take the chance on the last couple of laps?
I think he's got it in him. I think that 1 second. Oh, he's gone off again. I think. Good save though.
Well held, sir. I doff my cap.
I think he might as well go for it now. If he does fall behind the guys in 6th, I reckon he'll get past them easily because they're on mediums. I mean, Liam's still ruined his tyre. He's on mediums and he's still ruined his tyre. He's quite impressive, he is.
The lad's a legend.
He must just
managing to hold that gap at the front as well, but Sammy's breathing down his neck. He's only what 10 behind him now. Sammy's trying to make the move from the outside. Stig should have held that line.
This view is just for you, Michael Howe.
Oh, Stig's.
Oh, what a move! Oh!
That's all right. They're all right. They're both
Holy moly!
That could have went very wrong.
Yeah, it could have gone extremely wrong. But they're still side by side. They've got nothing to lose.
This is going to be interesting. This
3 laps. They're not going to lose.
I mean, technically they do have something to lose. I mean, if one of them makes a massive crash, the Big Hurt's breathing down the neck.
Oh, and they have. Jesus, they're not really playing by the rules, are they?
Oh, Stig,
I think he's run out of tyre a little bit here. Well, he's not quite reached Liam tyre, but he's oh, and they've gone together as well. Larson takes P6.
Oh, Liam's not happy. He's going to battle him for it.
Here we are.
But an in-house battle. Cheeses. I like cheeses.
Do you not like bejesus? Oh yeah, as we expected, Mr. Maximus is in the pits to set the fast race.
Right, who we got? We have Stig, 1.7 behind Sammy. We have the Big Hurt is 9 seconds now from 11 before. Then we have Stickman, who's 7 seconds behind the Big Hurt, and then we have Max, who's now 23 seconds behind, but only 13 seconds ahead from 24 seconds when we last looked before. And
he did pit.
Did he pit again? Did he?
Max pitted.
Oh, good job. More for it. Has he not pitted a lap early?
Yeah, but it doesn't. I don't think it really matters.
Yeah, if you want to shift that fuel and go as late as you possibly can. But he gives himself 2 goes at it, I suppose.
If he doesn't make it on the first lap and he misses out by a couple of hundredths, we'll make fun of him for not pitting a lap later.
I like Max.
Yeah,
he's
but
very blunt.
Very blunt. And he's not English. But he's repping the flag, so we appreciate him.
Yeah, it's like this lad I know who reps the Korean flags.
Oh, do you? Who's this then?
Oh, Jim.
Jim. I don't know Jim.
Apparently he's liked by a lot of people.
Is he small? He's small, isn't he?
Yeah, he's just a small man.
Someone's called him so small. I think they nicknamed him Smalley or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
anyway,
I mean, It has been confused.
Oh,
with myself.
Max is off. That's not a good way. Oh, and
Did you
he's
forget there was a corner there? No, no, no! Don't spin them! Don't spin them!
he's clearly not taking a.
Break them, Max.
Max,
That's
what are you
it.
doing? He's
Go
gonna have to
down.
pit again now. He's not got enough time. I don't think he's got enough time in the
I
bag.
think he has.
What, 9 seconds is enough?
No, not. It's going to get him out of the way. But what's the gap from 50? They've got 25 points for first, 18 for second, 15 for third.
He gets 10.
12. What's
10.
the gap to that? 8 to 6.
Yeah,
So
but then you got.
It wouldn't really be worthwhile, would it? No.
Oh my God, Liam, your tyres. What are you doing?
This has got to be the laps for Max. So I'll watch Max if there's anything going on up front.
Okay. Doesn't seem like it. I think Stig's dropped off a bit. Big Hurt's not particularly gaining anymore. Stickman's kind of staying where he is. I'm surprised he didn't come into the pits to set up the fastest lap, but
Max is 10 down already on the first sector.
And was that on his own time as well?
Yeah.
Oh. He's got to find about 1.1. I mean,
He has improved. So
but he's got to find 8.5 tenths still.
8.5?
Yeah. When he's gone a bit wide. Cut back though.
I still think he put it too early, but...
Yeah, I mean we can make fun of him now if he doesn't make it.
He seems to be carrying a lot of fuel this time, mind. I think he's made sure this time that he's going to get over that line. Yeah, he's dropped time in that sector as well. He's went from being 44 thousandths up on his best time.
I really want to see Liam's tyre wear at the end. He's still got quite a bit of time to find, but I think he can still gain it back, maybe. We'll see it as he crosses the penultimate sector line. We'll see where he is.
And the fans are screaming out for Jim in the live stream there.
Yeah, but we don't know who Jim is, so...
He's a myth.
He's a myth. Is he? Oh, that's unfortunate.
I heard he likes Foster's.
Foster's, yeah.
Or anything alcoholic. Don't drink, kids.
That's not the kind of example you're saying right now. So... But here we are, Max, he's going to cross the line. Not going to be the fastest lap. But he's got another go at it. Is he going to go for it here?
He has to, doesn't he? He's got nothing to lose, really. Even if he has a slip here, I think he's got enough time to get it back and get back on the track. But he has to absolutely push it.
Goes through for... Oh, he's lifted off. That's never...
Yeah. Oh.
And now we're going to play a little game that we like to call Check on Liam's tyre wear.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's quite impressive. I mean...
Give him the title for just racing the race with tyres like that. He should win wherefore. Everything. Just give him the titles of everything. COTW.
I can't give him that one. But I mean,
you could, but you're just not going to.
No, I'm not going to. I gotta take what I can get.
I'm gonna have to see one of my mates and see if we can get him to make him champion of the world just for a day for this.
I mean,
oh
shit! Oh, I just swore. Sammy comes around the final corner, and he's gonna win the that one. Yeah. Stig finishes second. Big Hurt finishes third.
Good podium there from Stig. Big Hurt managed to get back on third, especially after some of the mistakes he had. He's done well to get back. I mean, we know he starts at the back, but he was up to fourth and he had a bit of a horror show in one corner, and he's managed to get it back to third, so good job.
Flashing lights from Stickman to finish P4. Max going to finish P5. Shall we get it hyped? Fastest lap. He's going to go for it. Fastest lap now, and he's going to come to line. Can he do it? I don't think so. And then we've got Love Sesh. Less said about him, the better.
Oh, he is very low on fuel as well.
Ooh, and he skids out the final corner, and he's going to weave to the line. But now we've got the real champion of the world. We've got Illicit Power, also known as Liam, with all of his tyres there. Absolutely, driver of the day.
See, you don't want to be weaving with tyres like that.
Oh no. It's not even. Yeah. It wasn't even all of his tyres. It was literally just the front right.
I'm gonna make a bold statement. If there was punctures in this game, that was gonna be first. But
anyway,
yeah, well done. I mean, some good driving there, some good battles.
Yeah, another win for Love Sesh.
Yeah, I've just seen that myself.
That was a great win from him.
Still trying to work that one up, and but yeah, I mean, like I say, we've got one more race left. I'm not sure where the points are sit at the minute, but there might be a couple of positions to be had in the last race. So hopefully everybody comes back next week with me and Alan, and we'll have another good race for you, hopefully, and hopefully get Robot and the Mick back.
Yeah, this has been Alan and your other host Jim, and thank you for watching the stream, and good night.
Good night, goodbye.
Didn't mean to take a picture. Yep.